We got a lot done in 5 more hours. Check it out.
And now we're finally doing some body work. So I'm trying to straighten out the roof panel of this cab. It looks like maybe someone sat up here and used the roof as a seat. So we've got a couple of depressions, driver and passenger. And it's kind of oil canning. It's pretty flexible. It's not real thick steel up here. You can see where I've sanded the whole roof. We have this crown, this kind of a high spot, just a little halo of bare metal that goes around. So this is going to represent our high spot, and then the low spot is just inside, sort of like a crater. So what I'm doing to fix this is kind of rudimentary. I've got a scissor jack in here with a 2x4, and I've still got the headliner in here, so I've got a couple of gloves serving as a cushion on top of the 2x, and I'm just giving it some upward pressure. So we're going to apply pressure to the bottom of this depression, push it up, and then use a body hammer and kind of do glancing blows inward, real light, on this bare metal spot. It's going to help push that metal back into the low spot and force it to kind of crown back up. And then after that, once I'm satisfied with general shape of the roof, remember we want everything to require less than 1/8 inch of body filler. So we're going to try and get close to a 16th or a 32nd. Once we're at that point, we'll probably heat a few spots. So we'll take the torch, heat up a spot, and then quench it with a cold wet rag. So what that's going to do is excite the metal, and kind of the steel molecules are going to kind of get excited and spread out. And then when you add that cold rag, they're going to suck back in, and that's actually going to leave the steel panel tighter in that one area than it was before. So hopefully it won't oil can. So what we're going to do first is go ahead and crank this up a little bit, push this panel up, and strike it with the body hammer, just kind of glancing, like skipping a rock, kind of like that. Okay, we'll see if the camera's going to stay up here. So right now it's pretty low. I'm going to go ahead and just by hand crank this up. There we go. Starting to level out. And just real light. That and just kind of, we'll move the 2x around here, move it over a couple inches, and I'm just going to keep doing that until this low spot kind of pops out. So now we can see we've got more of a continuous crest right here. That depression, remember, was right here inside this shiny part, so it kind of caved down, but now we see it's maintaining this curvature up along the roof. So we're just going to continue to do that, and then things like this, these little dents, we'll remove the headliner on the inside, and we'll just, we'll set a block or something on the top side and just take this bit and just kind of gently tap it from the bottom, and we'll try and get most of this stuff worked out till we're using a minimal amount of filler. There we go, some more progress. I'm going to say I'm roughly 105 hours now, and I'm rounding. Okay, I don't have a stopwatch to say I'm at 72 hours and 40 minutes. We're not doing that for this little series. So I'm roughly 105 hours in, finished the body work on the cab. So we've got a coat of black sealer on there now. That's going to cure. And now I can kind of get this thing out of my way, push it outside if I have to, not worry about dust and moisture and stuff getting on it while I turn attention to the bed. That obviously is being well utilized as a truck bed. Lots of stuff in there, some Toyota stuff, some Mustang stuff. I think that's a Volvo seat. Anyway, so we'll do bed, hood, fenders, doors, start getting that stuff ready for sealer. So it's getting black sealer, and then we're going to do some 2K primer surfacer, 2 or 3 coats, and we'll sand that stuff down, maybe up to a 320 grit, and then we'll get ready for some color.
Thanks for watching.